E aí galera, beleza? Sejam bem-vindos aí a mais uma live stream. Dessa vez aí trazendo para vocês mais um Shared Cockpit. Hoje vamos aqui sair de Natal com destino a Fortaleza. Nossa aeronave aqui é uma Airbus A321. Vamos aqui fazer online pela Vatsim, tá? E hoje o nosso convidado aqui é o Fred, ele está aqui com a gente. Lembrando que a gente vai conversar em inglês apenas, tá? A gente está praticando. Mas se vocês quiserem praticar também, tá? Todos aí bem-vindos. Mas a gente vai sim, apenas fazer interações aqui na cabine em inglês, tá? As discussões, briefing, checklist, tudo, considerações vão ser todas feitas em inglês. Fora isso, a gente pode aí interagir normal em português, como sempre. E é isso, tá?
Yeah, hello guys. What is
Pois é.
wrong?
So ready?
Yes, I'm ready. So
So
I
now,
connected to the server.
just change the network, right?
Okay,
We'll move into Vatsim.
okay.
Just need to find the export icon. Let me find it out. Find it out. Now found it.
Okay. So when you're ready, I go start.
All right. Don't forget to connect as a observer mode, right?
Yeah, so I connected to the server now.
Make sure if you'll be connected as a observer.
Okay. So I connected to the servers. Okay, perfect. I connected on the Vatsim.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Muito bem, então vou ver se o 3420 fly will be 3420.
Where is that
Type
level?
code will be A321.
Okay. What is that level?
Oh,
33300?
I got a mistake here.
Okay.
Connection errors or failures. Must fix it. Car server Dania. Alright, I'll try other. Pura. Oh, call sign is in use. Would you please just change the call sign instead to be 3420? Put the B in front of 0, right?
Okay. So I connected to the server.
Yeah, don't forget
3420.
to change the call sign. We
Ah,
can't connect it with the same.
okay. You connected on Vatsim now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just waiting to do it. Oh yes, now I got it. I did it. All right, have you?
So I'm ready.
Good. Now just put the APU. Now you can do your actions. Just
So
need to
now I need to
put
do my
the
action.
no this way to send the flight plan.
Ah, okay. So you go send a flight plan?
Yeah, well, gonna
Okay.
I still gonna send flight plan.
So I go to do my action. Okay.
Yeah, it's good
Okay.
because take things faster.
Okay. Leaning gear down.
Take things faster, so go on. Departure airport. Let me check it out.
Up.
BSG. Destination. We're gonna terminate at Teresina, right?
Okay.
Okay, let me check depart time. 0550. It's gonna be our departure time. Tempo aqui em rota, vamos ver, 1 hora aí. Não, 1 hora não, vão ser 35 minutos. É isso aí.
30.
The endurance will be only 3 hours and a half. Oh, instead to be 3, put 2, 2.5. We won't need a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Have you set it up the? Oh yeah, that's my response.
So I need to do my action self external expression. Well, it works.
So guess that the best flight level will be 310. Now let me check it out. Is it a pair or the opposite?
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Is it a
Flight level
pair? Is a pair altitude?
Yeah, 210. That's a perfect.
I must
Okay,
check it out. The
down.
heading that we will
View
fly
area.
with. Oh, the heading will be 325, so northwest, so it's pair.
It's pair.
So 30,000.
Okay. So flight level 300.
Freeze 300.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 300. Okay.
That will be our flight level.
Okay. APR. Okay. Matching senior off. Okay.
All right, now I'm ready.
Okay. Yours. No.
X-ray.
So I need to do APU test fire.
So go on, and I will tell you. Oh yes, 1, 2.
Okay.
Is off. Enough.
Again?
No, that's enough.
Okay. Okay. And APU start.
Right.
So I need show
Take
status.
things faster. I will start my action, right?
Okay. And
I'll
APU
make
start and status in normal.
Let me make
Okay.
Cvr Test.
Okay.
The evacuation system must be to captain, and let's put the ideas to nav position 1, 2, and 3.
So
And
you
the
can
aircraft and the aircraft acceptance, the documents Regras, checklist.
Okay.
And all the handbooks with the aircraft registration. That's okay.
Okay. So you can put in our FMC GFIS wrap, please.
Yeah, put it
Okay.
yours. Put it on yours, because that's my response.
Okay, your FMC your response. Roger.
Yeah.
So can A10 can
And the briefing.
A1012.
Yeah, and the briefing will be mine too. Have you checked the CB panels?
Okay. And a variable jump.
All right. Now data cycle aircraft. Do you have the chart with you?
Yes.
Don't forget it.
Okay. I go check the circuit breakers now.
Yes, I asked you if you have already checked.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't answer me.
Look to open door.
Checklist, right. Standards.
So I need to go put my FMC
Yeah,
GFIS wrap
hacker.
view.
No, just let I will handle it.
Okay.
So the strip have already put it. No, you are still putting. F. Change B to F.
Okay.
Yes. And the fly will be 3430. Oh, like that. Now flight plan will take off by runway 12. Let me see. Departure that will do. Will be something with Nabiki. Yeah, Nabiki 1 Alpha. LC known, so good. And the way at the last point.
Ok. So,
deixa eu ver aqui o chat. Cadê? Coisa rápida. Pessoal, vou responder em português, tá? A comunicação em inglês está sendo apenas com o colega aqui, o Fred.
Yes, isso aí.
Matheus, como foi teu curso PC? Foi bom, tranquilo, muito bom. Foi show. Tanto o IFR quanto os visuais.
So max takeoff weight is 21.0. That's all.
Do you know our actual weight?
Yeah, so I know
the actual gross weight.
actual gross weight, so I not have information. No.
Check it out the table. And we perform a HNP for 13. And position B 007. James Bond. Alright, that's it. Now the secondary flight plan. The hold will be at Nabiki.
Okay.
Yeah. Radius. Rock.
So will you take a few packs? Okay. Yes, Roger.
Full packs.
Full packs, Roger. You setting your.
Yeah, don't forget to tell me the gross weight, right?
Gross weight.
I need to know. And the 300. That will be the altitude that we're gonna fly with. And
how many feet?
only. I think that we won't need any refuel. 7 tons are enough.
7,000. Okay.
Only chain the.
7,500.
Keep 7,000. Only chain the cargo, right? The payload. The packs number will be the same as I told you.
Okay. So 7,000.
Yeah. And tell me the CG, please. The 0 fuel weight and CG.
0 fuel weight. So 0 fuel weight is 72.0.
And the CG.
And CG 28.3%. And a fuel 7. Yeah. 28.2. Yeah. And quick fuel 7,000.
7 tons, right?
7
and
tons.
Let me check it out the takeoff weight. So we have 78 tons to take off.
Yes.
And 76.5. I'm gonna check here. The
so yeah, CG.
And we are flying with the A321.
Okay.
So the operations. Have you already took the OABs?
Okay.
No, it's a question. You received
so I
the OAB
understand.
informations.
So could you repeat please now?
OAB, Operational Engineering Bulletins. You're gonna find it at FCOM, right?
Okay, FCOM.
Just tell me the OABs.
OABs is
Yeah, just
Just a moment.
don't delay. I will tell you when you find it, right? So forget it. I have already mine. I already checked it. So keep with your work.
Okay.
Uh, procedures, right?
So I think that's it. You need to set on a pack. So I said, so we come back to packs. The last pass.
Yes, right. Limitations. Let me see the F321. So the F321, the max takeoff weight.
Maximum takeoff weight.
Yeah,
Maximum takeoff weight.
don't forget it. Uh, don't worry. I have it ready.
89,
I already have
89,
it. 89 tons
89
and
stones. Yes.
landing 77.8. So
Yes.
we are inside. That's
Okay.
great.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now
9.0 and
we're gonna
7.0.
alternate at the Resina. Is already put it, and we're gonna take off with flaps on.
So flaps one.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So the
You want?
speed.
Yeah, I already have the speeds.
Okay. Okay.
But if you want, tell me. Go on.
Okay. So
Just put it.
speeds. I need to take here. Yeah. So speeds of flaps one.
Yeah, the speeds.
Yes. V1 151.
151 rotate.
Rotate 163 and V2 168.
168.
Yeah.
Would you tell me if your
Temperature.
route, if you can see the route at your NED?
Uh, Road. Yes. I can see
Right.
168.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
Right.
temperature is 66.
I think that the rotate is very high, but no problem. We have enough runway.
Okay.
All right. Then the flex temperature will be
6,
60.
60. So perfect.
60, right? Oh, great.
Okay.
So
So
we have now we will continue with the actions.
I'll
Let me
continue my
see, right?
actions.
My APU is ready. External lights.
External at level
Check it out.
3.
Batteries.
Okay. I need to check my road. Okay.
I have already checked all the systems
Mhm.
about the amount of oxygen, oil, and hydraulic,
Mhm.
or not,
Yes. Yes. I can see.
because it's up to you, right? Well, no problem. I will check either way.
So you do NG1 testifier and NG testifier. So
Uh, yes, let's do it now.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check.
Right.
Need to test. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check.
Great.
So not have uh, uh, not have exit
Mm.
to Natal for me.
So that's great.
Yeah.
So you'll be responsible for the communication.
Okay.
We are already at uniform frequency,
Mhm.
and now it's up to me to perform the briefing, all right? So the briefing will be divided in 4 phases.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with uh, the briefing, the threats, all right?
Mhm.
So the threats we have, so the briefing will be divided in between threats and plan, all right?
Okay.
So let's start it. So the airport runway, we have any contamination or slippery? No, we don't
Okay.
have. The runway is fully dry. Any hotspot, we must to take care and take some attentions to hotspot in case
Okay.
of any while we are taxiing or moving the aircraft to the rolling point of runway.
Okay.
And no terms, do you have any?
Yes. No terms.
It's in clearance language. You'll be responsible aircraft. We don't have any mail item systems, as we can see, as the circuit breakers are fully in. And
Okay.
performance already, we already took it. And physiology, we must to take care with some risks of fatigue, stress, or health.
Okay.
Anyway, in case of pilot incapacitation, one of both will take the full control of the aircraft. And the other verse, weather, low visibility, we must to take care with some clouds around our route due to the heavy rains and winds. So we're gonna monitoring that while the flight during
Okay.
the hour route. And wind shear possibilities, gonna be caution about it. Precipitation, any rate operation, the environment, terrain, black hole, air balance around the airport, birds. As we are flying tonight, we don't have any concerns about birds, only with lasers. So be careful with the lasers. Dispatch, the schedule pressures, paperworks, and cabin
Okay.
passengers or interruptions. Any considerations?
Yes. No. No have questions.
All right. So now the last phase. That are a briefing that's about the plan and the aircraft type and model. We have an A321 2.31, and our engine type is the CFM 56.5 up B3. We have
Yes.
updated nav cycle, nav data, well,
21,
and
20.
now we will move to takeoff page to check it out the weights. We have the weights inside the limitations, so any concern about it. And the engine start procedure, we're gonna start with 2, then 1,
Okay.
as usual, taxi route departure. So we will take some taxis. I still must to open my charts. I still didn't. So just minutes to load it up.
Okay. No problem.
All right. Still charting, still loading. All right, ready, took it. So during our taxi, we'll taxi via apron 2, Foxtrot, and Bravo 1 to road point runway 12. And our departure procedure will be, we must to check it out if we have any restrictions of altitude or speed. And you will check for me at the FMDES. Our departure will be in the big 1 Alpha. We have a speed restriction only. That will be of 200 knots maximum till reach the radio 320 till Nabeke from the São Gonçalo VOR.
Okay.
All right. So let's put it up the flight level. Already. Oh, already set it up. Right. And the route clearance flight plan. The seat constraints, anyone. And now let's go to the abnormal, right? In case of rejected takeoff,
Okay.
before the V1, the captain will say no or go. And after that, we proceed our takeoff till 400 feet without any actions except gear up. And after that, we'll follow the ACAM actions and prepare the procedures to return to the airport in case of engine failure. Return, plan an immediate return, or expect vectors in the case of any air traffic control online.
Okay.
And fly, navigate, and communicate.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nothing questions.
All right. So first start checklist down to the line, please.
First, our checklist down the line. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Grippers and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On.
8 years.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
7,000.
And takeoff data.
Set.
Bar half.
1012.
Down the line.
You must say 1012. Both.
Okay,
Don't
and
forget to say
first
two.
decrease down the line.
And below the line only.
And below the line.
Only one. No, only one will be ready. I will call the push and the tugging here.
Okay.
Now. Let's start it.
Yes.
Don't forget to turn off the external power.
Yeah. So I need to.
It's up to you.
External power off now.
Don't forget to take your actions. Lights.
Okay.
Right. That's it.
Okay. Muito bem. Oh, that's so perfect.
In English,
flight.
right?
Okay.
Between us, only in English.
Sorry.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Check it out, the pins and covers are removed.
Okay. Using covers remove.
Ladies and gentlemen, finish off refuel. Tripulação término do reabastecimento. Pins are with us. Maintenance, right? Ground's clear.
Yeah.
Pins with us. And covers are ready, removed. Covers inside our cabin and pines already took off.
Okay.
And doors at auto.
Auto check. Auto.
Remote.
So is now connected and bypass
Doors.
pin is secured. Please release parking brake.
And below the line, please.
And first checklist below the line. Windows and doors.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Off.
First checklist
Starting
down.
push
Below
back
the line
now,
completed.
and you may start your engine.
Start engine number 2.
Check. Check. Engine 2.
And the EDT and choose a rising, and we still don't have any fuel flow indication.
So
Don't forget to run the elapsed time at your clock.
Yeah, so 15 minutes to warm up, okay?
No, the elapsed time, not chronometers.
Okay, no, so
Can you see the last button at the right column?
yeah, ellipse time.
Put it on. Put to run. Come on. Do you see the chronometers?
Yeah,
And below there are 2 buttons. Take the last to run.
yes. So I need to press that button.
No. Run.
Okay. Ellipse time.
Program. Yes. Great.
Available.
Well done. Available. Now any start number 1. Start number 1. And any 2. To rise.
Okay, any 2, check.
Still AGT indication and not fuel flow yet.
Okay.
Let's consider that this is be the first flight of day, right? So 5 minutes will be our warm-up.
Okay, 5 minutes to warm up.
Operation completed. Please set parking brake.
Brake sets. I need to do my
Connecting
actions.
to,
Ready,
please
set, go.
stand by.
So flaps.
No, not yet. Just wait.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, after start checklist,
Available after start checklist. Unchase.
up.
Excuse me. After start checklist, unchase.
Off.
Unchase. Pack 1.
On.
Cam status.
tow is disconnected and
Checked.
bypass pin
Pit
has
train.
been removed. Hand signal on your
Zero
left,
set.
sir. See you next time
Road
and have
train.
a safe flight.
0.
Ground equipment and mechanic.
Let's wait a little bit. Now remove it.
Okay. Yellow electric pump.
Off.
X-bleed.
Remove.
After surgery is completed.
Auto. Just a correction. Auto. Yes. Now you can do your actions.
Okay.
Right.
And
And the flight controls.
so, you need to set on a pitch train.
I already said it. It's 0. Okay. Flight controls, full down.
Full up, neutral. Full left, right, neutral. Full left. Controls check.
Rudder.
Rudder right, neutral left, neutral flight controls. Well,
Now takeoff configuration. And let's go.
okay.
And taxi lights on.
Taxi
Yes.
lights on.
Oh yeah, just forgot the. Let me see the throttle. Just take it off.
I need you to
Oh, alright, already fixed it. No, don't worry. And the brakes check. Let me see if the ACCU pressure are at 0. Right.
two.
And put the dome lights to off, please.
Okay, them off.
Okay. And don't forget to report, alright?
Yeah, so I report now.
Natal Draft 3420, taxi via 8.2, Foxtrot for everyone, hot point runway 12.
Three minutes warm up, stand by for 5 minutes, okay.
And give the other voice, please, to the passengers.
Okay. Cabin crew prepare for departure.
Now for takeoff checklists, down to line.
Fire the cop checklist down to the line, and flight controls.
Check.
Checked. Flying instrument.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Trap setting. Setting.
What?
V1, VR, V2 and flex temperature.
151, 162, 163, 168, and 16.
Okay, and ADC.
Set.
Any memo.
Take off, no blue.
First, start checklist down the line.
Great. Alright, now 4.5, 5 minutes of warm up.
Okay, total 20 seconds to finish the run.
Yes. Now take the actions.
Okay, and yeah, stand by to finish. Okay.
And ask if there is anybody to land.
Okay.
Ask for everyone.
Okay.
flags are free, so we can go now.
Okay.
And now below the line, please.
And below the line, take off runway.
1, 2.
Want to confirm. Cabin crew,
Autobite.
check us.
GRE.
Engine selector in our engine selector.
Airbus.
And packs.
Off.
Vertical checklist completed.
Natal Chapter.
Go ahead.
Take off.
Natal Chapter on 3430. Take off runway 12.
Oh, man, on flag 60, SRS, runway Rochefort below.
Check. Intercept. Uh, 100 knots.
Gotcha.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Yep.
Gear up. Gear.
Pilot on.
Check.
You just forgot the weather rate, the monoprobe. I've already fixed it. Pressed. Now trust climb level blue nav 30,000 blue.
Check. Back 2.
Restricted in. Now we may climb unrestricted, so I'll be responsible to the FCU panel
Okay.
and flaps up.
Check. Flaps up.
Right. Radar speed.
Okay. Flaps up.
There's no discontinuity here.
Yeah.
Ready fixed. And after takeoff checklist, down the line please.
The takeoff climb checklist. Now the line, landing gear.
Up,
Flaps.
retract,
Packs.
on.
After takeoff climb checklist, down the line.
And 4,000 we have already passed the transition altitude. Right.
Okay. Standard touch.
So I'm gonna take tailwind. This is good. Alright, flight level 100, start
Check.
cockpit. Now we are free to talk.
Aham. Cabin crew tentando.
Isso aí, turma. Vamos ver aqui, dar uma olhada nos comentários agora. Salve Matheus,
Hello.
salve Thiago, Nicolas Farias. Qual é essa aeronave? Que altitude? Nossa aeronave aqui é uma Trans 21. Vamos voar no nível 300. Isso aí. Vamos ver o que mais. Ô Matheus, qual a versão do Tolis? Isso aqui é a versão 1.3. Only English tonight, guys? No, not completely. Only by ourselves. Only me and Fred.
Yeah.
Because we decided
Hello.
this before the stream. So, but at the same time we can answer questions in Portuguese.
Hello,
Because-
Vinicius. Hello, Vinicius. Welcome back to live stream.
Yes, because we can't ever divide the audience. We must to answer everybody. Everybody must to feel part of the stream. So they can't ever isolate them. We can't ever isolate them. So that's we decided to, me and him. Estrela de Europa, vamos lá. Isso aí. Cá estamos. À noite não dá pra ver muita coisa. Apenas algumas luzes.
Matheus, I'm going out, so just 5 minutes. I come back to cockpit, okay?
Alright. See you. Vamos ver. Não sabia, o Veríssimo. Não sabia. Marley Son, vamos ver. Most part of the flights made by autopilot. Yeah, in a normal situations, yeah. But when we have a pilot training, like first officer training, a training phase that still will be promoted to first officer, they usually fly at manual to see their skills during the flight, how to take care, how their craft will behave, the corrections that the pilot will do, and test in general if they are able to fly their craft following the rules and the restrictions mentioned by the standard operation procedures of the airline. That's how it works. And my smart co-pilot's crashing on version of Ray or Talis, you know something about it? Yes, I know it. So, you need to check your smart co-pilot version, if you have this smart co-pilot configuration, at your own aircraft folder. And also see about the versions of your mate have, that of course may cause this problem. So tell me anything, any help, put here, right? Just tap.
Yeah. I come back.
Right. You'll share here. Oh, you're coming back, alright.
Yes, I'm coming back.
Type. You mean in a real flight, pilots only assume control of the aircraft during takeoff, landing, and there's undesired flight states? No, I mean the standard operational procedures, which depends from one to other. In general, I mean that the real flight, in the case of manual flight, only most of the co-pilots that are training that still are not promoted, they used to fly in manual. They must fly in manual to check their skills, their abilities, and how he will behave into the aircraft tendencies. So it's about the skills, the evaluation process, and not a matter of undesired flight states. There are space, and unless that aircraft should be registered to that, there is no problem. Only mean the state of the aircraft that should be take to the co-pilot assumptions, the training co-pilot assumptions during the flight. But not only with them, the promoted pilots, first officers, sometimes do to fill the plane. But I said in general. And Vatsim is better than envolvam in some features, like the radios, like the PDT, like the sound effects. That's one of those features that I think that makes Vatsim better than Iveio. But I also like envolvam. In some features, Iveio is better too. It's a matter of advantages. Any network have their own. Vamos ver, quando você liga o piloto automático, ele é ligado desde quando decola ou é processo feito manualmente? Não, a gente 600 pés, 1000 pés a gente já liga. A partir de 400 pés a gente já pode fazer outras ações já. Que é um segmento aí de decolagem. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. And we have 13 knots left headwind, tailwind.
Tailwind.
We're gonna come there faster. Quando o tempo de voo é rápido, 35 minutos, tempo de uma ponte aérea.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for explaining your knowledge about flying is wide. Oh, thank you. I don't think so. Especially in aviation, knowledge is never wide, you know. It's never enough. We always will need to look for. Always will be something new to get it. And for me, it's pleasurable to share one of those with yourselves. Uma necessidade de muitas luzes, Pedro, porque aqui essa região não tem muitas luzes, né? Aí, como é o voo noturno, né? Não tem muito aí não tem muita coisa aí para ver. So back in here, Mac outstar nav. And now we may perform the cruise briefing, okay?
Okay.
So we will divide this briefing in 4 parts. One will be
Roger.
the one engine in operation because of engine failure or single engine operation. Second will be alternate airports.
Mhm.
3 will be let me see, let me remember. Just forgot one of them. Let me see. 3 will be the minimum terrain altitudes. 4 will be I must to check it out. Let's see. Briefing. The mind limitations.
Problem.
So okay, now air cruise briefing will be divided. First, one engine in operative, cabin doors pressurization, en route, diversion, airports, and contingency procedures.
Okay.
So first, in case of gross ceiling at long range and green dot speeds, according to the Kia Regras performance A ceilings, depending on the prevailing operational constraints, the most appropriate strategy should be selected. And we have three of those. 3 of them, like first, standard strategy, obstacle strategy, 3 fixed speed strategies.
Okay.
And now second one, which is cabin depressurization. We must check out the MAA, MSA, MIRA, and MUCA, and revise the alternate route. And 3, adequate diversion airports, as same of suitable airports. Check meteorological conditions at diversion airports, and no temps. Contingency procedures at last, if it is the first flight of the day, revise contingency procedures. And the 3, communication failure, RVSM, and weather deviation, if applicable.
Okay.
Right? Any questions and considerations?
No any questions. So.
All right. So last thing to do is check the systems, the ECAM SD page. First, the engines, bleed, pressurization cabin, the electronic system, hydraulic panel, if we have any fuel and balancing in the wings.
Okay.
We don't have it. All are equal. Now the air conditioning panel, we have only 1 degree of difference, which is not significantly well considered. Door, flight controls, brake temperatures, and all of them check normal. That's it.
Okay. Don't have questions.
And after that, we must check the fuel distribution, flight progress, whenever flying the waypoint or every 30 minutes check fuel, and fuel PRAD page, and compare with the computer flight plan on cruise quick check table, right?
Right.
Check that some of the fuel on the board, and if the fuel used is consistent with the fuel on board at departure, it is usually greater than the fuel on board at departure. Suspect frozen fuel quantity indication. Maintenance action is due before the next flight. If the sum is unusually smaller than the fuel on board at departure, or if it is decreased, suspect the fuel leak. So that's this. Finally finished it.
Okay, no questions.
Navigation accuracy, right?
Okay, so 24 miles to the top of descent.
Yeah, it's almost there. Now we're gonna perform the the arrival briefing.
Okay.
Okay. The arrival. So let's revise the same. Our aircraft is an A321, 2.bar2, 111. Engine
Okay.
CFM 56 5B3. Navigation data right cycle 2111. Now we're gonna see the fuel management at
Okay.
fuel pad page. So maybe in Teresina you're gonna have a little bit more fuel, but here are not indicate anything. Probably this can be a bug here. Okay, so let's not consider that. And now, next step, the apparel data, the FMGC birth page. Gonna set up all the requirements. The Q&A must be at inch Hager, in Hager G.
Okay.
So now let's make the conversion. Would you tell me the Q&A for me, please?
Can a 1012?
1012. Alright, so our Q&A will be 29.88.
Okay.
29.88.
9.8. Okay. No.
Oh, and we are off range. Let me try other. I
So
don't know what happened. Let me see.
so we do an ILS
Alright, it's
X-ray
because
when
it's
we
in
went to. Yes.
Alright, temperature, let me see.
Temperature 26 degrees.
28.
28.
20,
So
28. And
so
wind
that's
is 090 with them.
okay.
So we're gonna receive a little bit of crosswind and headwind too. Now we're gonna check the restraints and MDA. Gonna perform RNP. So first, gonna descend to 5,000 at 007, and we have the DA 434.
Okay.
That's it. Now we are ready for descent.
Okay. We are going to approach on Foxtrot
Advise.
007.
Yes, advice to
Okay.
the passengers that we're gonna start now.
So descent for 050. Okay.
We'll joke a little bit with the level change.
Okay. Just we get them. Okay, elevation 38.
Fuel management, right, roadster approach, strategy missile approach, review the constraints. So we're gonna approach at 007 at 5,000. After that, turn right, heading 056 to Foxtrot 001, descending to 3,200, which will be our intermediary fix. And we're gonna reach final now, and final take 126, heading to Fox Zulu 002, descending to 1,720 feet, where will be our final approach fix, where we'll need to be fully ready to landing. The aircraft must be in the landing configuration. Then after that, proceed to 008 and descend to DA, which will be 434. After that, in the case of missed approach, climb to 5000 course 126 for holding at Foxilo 381. And in our outbound will be 126 and inbound 306 of hold in the case of as needed, if needed, weather needed. Anyway. Obrigado, e Carlos. Temos um novo membro. Boa. Muito obrigado. Matheus, no site da Vatsim tem como ver se usou já feitos ou não. Cara, eu não sei. Vatsim, eu não entendo muita coisa.
How many members you have?
How many what?
How many members in your channel?
I guess that 4 or 5. Salve, Matheus, sou muito fã. Seu fã, manda um salve pra Cidade Sorriso. Salve pra Sorriso. Obrigado aí, Carlos. Boa. Fala, Luan. Lenda da Ival. Você é a lenda, rapaz. And here to few minutes, gonna start our deceleration of speed to reach in order to prevent the fuel consumption and try to descend fully in idle throttle exactly to save fuel till the final approach and time as well.
Okay.
Sorriso Cuiabá. Opa, pode ser, Carlos.
So I expected to land on Fortaleza. Yeah, so for 3 minutes. Mine ended for 3 minutes. And a few expected to for that 9 and 0.
Oh, great. And we have German. Good night, Matheus. Just a correction, alright? Good evening. Instead to be good night. Good night is only when we go out, when we go to sleep, alright?
Okay.
So good evening. Yeah, good evening. Welcome here.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Por que vocês estão conversando em inglês? Prática? Imersão? Immersion to each other.
Yeah. Passport level 1 private. Rejected.
Try to do a but this at this time. I must lucky, and of course positive vibrations to do that.
Okay.
Because it's not a matter of personal skill, but lucky too. If you understand me.
Yes, I understand you.
I think that you are quite.
So,
Under Black Long e meu irmão, se eu baixar o Xvideos, tem que aprender inglês para ficar bem real, né? Sim, não necessariamente. Isso aí, mas assim, né, para ser piloto aéreo, se você pensa em ser piloto mesmo, aí já é bom cuidar do inglês desde já.
Yeah.
Since now.
Minutes the flight. Okay. Okay, on stem of travel 100.
Now we can do steer cockpit and advise
Okay.
passengers that prepare for the landing and tell them the temperature.
Okay. Cabin crew 10,000 feet. Prepare for landing temperature and Fortaleza 28 degrees. Thank you for the company, Latam.
Don't forget to report.
Okay.
Fortaleza traffic, it's 3024, passenger flights level 080 now, and report on final runway 13.
See that there is nobody.
Oh, visual the report. Visual.
Vatsim seems to be deserted in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah. remember last time when I flown there, when I flown here, there were a lot of traffic.
Yeah. So I love it to fly on the United States because of a lot of
Yes,
controls, ADC.
such an obvious answer. Let me see, vamos ver. All right, 16 miles. We're not close, really not. So we're free.
Okay.
Tell me the wind.
Yes.
While I'm approaching to the final, right?
Okay.
When I reach between 400 to 200 feet, you will tell me the wind from head and sides.
Okay. So I inform if you any winds and up to 2,000 feet. Okay.
Okay, on 81012.
Okay. 0 and 2.
Just a little bit. Speed out star nav.
Okay.
The Hager blue. Now set flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 1.
All right.
Who is the wire brake to Laney?
Low.
Low. Okay. To brake low and flaps full. Check. Okay.
Just a little bit of engine. It is better guarantee that the path than lost. Than those anyway.
Yeah.
Gonna descend to 3,200.
Okay.
Let me see the altitude. 3,200, that's right.
Okay.
Now set flaps 2.
Flaps 2. Speed check.
master. Approach nav. Now descend to 1800. Nice speed, final approach. Great.
Final approach. I can report on final.
Yeah, long final.
Okay.
Fortaleza traffic and China 3024 on long final runway 13.
Approach checklist.
Bro, checklist brief.
Perfect.
Como estamos?
Checked.
Pitch. Set mouse.
On.
Minimum.
Set.
Evo selector.
Normal.
GPS monitor.
Check.
GPS primary.
Check.
And project distance. No point.
Great. Just a little bit more. Stay around altitude.
Okay.
Alright. Landing gear down, flaps free.
Landing gear down. 3.
Why did you put the spoilers?
Okay. Spoilers are
Left over, please.
left. Oh, check. Check the
Correct. A little bumpy.
Okay.
Flight directors, both off, please.
Okay, for the directors both off.
And landing checklist.
Landing checklist, cabin crew.
Modified.
The twists.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
Income memo.
Let it know.
Landing checklist completed.
Fortaleza traffic pilot.
Set this approach altitude, please.
Okay.
1000 stable approach.
Checked. And wind is headwind 20.
Right.
12, sorry. It's a 5,000 go around speeds. Yeah.
Hundred above.
Check.
500. Minimum 400.
Chin.
300.
Continue landing.
Okay.
200.
Continue. Tailwinds. 11. Tailwinds. Okay. Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 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 5.
Ground spoilers. Reversus is green. The cell. Approach and 60.
taxi lights.
Okay.
Think that you forgot the numbers.
Yeah, so oh, perfect flight. Thank you, Mateus.
Vida Aircraft. O Matheus perdeu a manha dos buddy. Não, se eu fizer um buddy eu faço, se eu quiser.
So you stop position in 21-0.
Last from the new waypoint.
Okay. 3 minutes for cooling down.
I think that those 3 minutes already passed. Next lights off, please.
Tax lights off.
Brakes off. Thrusters. Right. Okay, now parking checklist.
Parking checklist. AP blades.
On.
Electric pump.
Off.
Inks.
Off.
Seatbelt signs.
Off.
External lights.
Only enough. One
Okay. Few pumps.
off.
And parking brake and shocks.
One.
And parking checklist completed.
Valeu.
Very good, boa.
Great. Nice job. Isso aí.
Can talk in
Quem
Portuguese.
pousou, Matheus? Fui eu. Fui eu
Yeah.
mesmo.
So, pô, valeu aí, Matheus.
Opa. Eu que agradeço aí.
Boa.
Como eu sei que o 21 ele afunda muito, eu decidi antecipar um pouco mais o flare.
Gostei de fazer um charge assim, dois.
É.
Apesar de, tipo, às vezes eu não tenho entendido alguma coisa, mas faz parte, pegar a mãe agora.
Aham.
Vou desconectar aqui, tá?
Show. Valeu aí.
Valeu aí, velho. Desconectei aqui do Smart. Pô, obrigado aí a todo o pessoal que é na live até o final aí.
Opa.
Isso aí.
Isso aí. Show demais. Deixa eu ver como é que foi o pouso.
Perguntaram se amanhã tem mais voo, Matheus.
Vai. Vai ter sim. Mas vai ter mais.
Boa.
Vai sim.
How many hours you have in your life?
171. Vamos ver o que mais. Então é isso, pessoal. Deixem o seu like, inscrevam-se no canal, compartilhem com seus amigos, ativem o sininho e esse vou ficando por aqui. Um abraço, tchau, fui e fiquem com Deus.